We're in a sort of renaissance when it comes to superheroes on the screen. From the MCU to the Arrowverse to Wonder Woman, we're getting some quality stuff. That being said, not every film can live up to expectations, and some altogether bomb. I'm Chris Carr. Let's take a look at the top 10 worst superhero movies. Number 10, Fantastic Four.
The forces of evil are out to destroy their cosmic power.
No, not that Fantastic Four.
Let's not fight.
No, let's.
Nope, not that one. New. Okay, so none of them have been good, yet we keep giving Fantastic Four the good old college try when it comes to reboots. This latest version was a particular stinker. It was way over the top, way dramatic, and it tried too hard. The Fantastic Four was Stan Lee's go at making a comic sitcom. Making it super edgy simply doesn't work. Number 9, Catwoman. Fresh off her Best Actress Academy Award win, Halle Berry snagged another award, albeit less coveted, a Razzie for the super bad Catwoman. The direction seemed to be, play a cat in heat, literally. From the slinking around to the lip licking and purring, this performance was like when you're at an Improv 101 show and the audience yells out, "Be a cat!" And while we can't deny that Halle Berry is a mega babe, even that outfit couldn't make up for this beyond stupid flick. Number 8, Batman and Robin. Let's just get this out of the way. We all thought the Batnips were ridiculous. But there is so much more wrong in this flick than plastic pecs that can cut ice. Speaking of ice, beware of any drinking game involving this film. A drink for every one of Arnie's ice puns will land you in the hospital. And look, I can forgive campy villains like his take on Freeze or even Uma's Ivy, if I have to. But George Clooney is hands down the worst incarnation of this character. He's completely unbelievable as Batman and somehow manages to be unlikable as Bruce Wayne. How, George? How? Bruce Wayne is basically you just being you. Number 7, Green Lantern. CG suit. Why? Who decided to, pun intended, greenlight that nonsense? Now, despite Reynolds trying his best, this film suffered from an inconsistent tone, bad effects, and lackluster portrayals of villains. At least we get some solid jokes for Deadpool, though, and the wonder couple that is Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively. Number 6, Steel. Shaq has given us so many gifts. Kazam, Shaq Fu, icy hot ads. The only thing worse than his gnarly feet? His foray into the superhero genre with the film Steel. This clunker didn't get anything right. From Judd Nelson, aka John Bender of Breakfast Club being the bad guy, to, well, just about everything Shaq does. This is one to miss. Or don't if you like heckling in your own home. Number 5, The Spirit. I hate The Spirit. I remember seeing this neo-noir flick in theaters with friends, trying to figure out if I could sneak out. I felt duped by this film. See, I love the Eisner comic. I love the Sin City style they went with, and yet everything just falls flat in this film. Fan service heavy with no real payoff, a weak storyline, and ultra campy dialogue? No wonder it flopped. Even Nazi Sam Jackson couldn't save this movie. Number 4, Elektra. We thought things couldn't get worse than Daredevil, and then the studio doubled down and gave us Elektra. From bad wire work to a weak assassination storyline involving a DILF to some freaky tap powers. Elektra doesn't seem to know what kind of superhero movie it even wants to be. So I guess it decided to not be one at all. Number 3, Barb Wire. Based on the Dark Horse comic of the same name, Barb Wire is set in 2017 in the midst of the Second American Civil War. Ooh. Now this one is so awful that you can't help but watch the whole thing. But then again, you had to know that going into a superhero film where Pam Anderson plays the lead. Personally, anything with Pammy is like Tombstone Pizza. It's absolute garbage, but garbage that you happily keep consuming. This could have been a game changer if Pam was in on the camp, but instead she tries to deliver her lines stone cold and serious. Shame. Number 2, Hulk. The Ang Lee Hulk in which Eric Bana played Bruce Banner was a definite disappointment. I'm not sure why we needed an evil dad storyline in which Bruce's mutation is a result of being tested on as a child, but hey, maybe Ang had some things he needed to sort out. Just keep it to yourself and back away from the franchise, pal. And finally, number 1, Spider-Man 3. Okay, where do I begin with Spider-Man 3? Bad hair, pissy Peter Parker?
I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye.
The dance sequence? Topher Grace?
I want you to kill Peter Parker.
So much went wrong with this one. But surely their intentions were pure and they weren't just milking the franchise for all it was worth. Right, Kirsten? I'd also like to give an honorable mention to the third act of Wolverine Origins for giving us that god-awful version of Deadpool. You were just terrible. But you gave us that sweet opening. Can we have a movie just based on the opening credits? Of course, there are tons of other superhero movies that are subpar that we didn't get to chat about. So let me know in the comments below which ones you think really missed the mark. Be sure to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'm Chris Carr. See ya, Space Cowboy.